and ways to make life easier. Let's talk about your garden hose, because if you are wrestling around with it, if you are having trouble getting it all coiled up, then we have got you covered from our friends at Bernini. We have a 40-foot Pro Series No-Kink metal garden hose. So this is kink-free, it is puncture-free, it is corrosion-resistant, it is light, and it is packable. So you can truly just roll this up, but it's going to be super lightweight, and we've got some great color options for you. But you are getting this for $54.98, which is an $18 savings if you pick it up with us tonight. 4 easy payments of $13.74 will get it home. Right here is our moss color that you can see. And then we have a few more options. So right here's the moss. Then we have your cobalt, fewer than 200 in the cobalt. And last but not least, we have your graphite. 4 easy payments of $13.74 for what I would say is the best of the best hoses. And we have my friend Jack Yeiser joining us tonight. Jack, welcome on in. Now, I heard you've got some big news.
Oh, and what kind of news would that be?
I don't know. Is there maybe a big engagement happening?
Oh, that's funny.
Congratulations.
So my dad isn't. Thank you. My dad is in the studio and must have let the secret out. Yes, I did get engaged. So me and my fiance are going to be planning a wedding soon. And planning a wedding, I hope we go somewhere outdoors, and I hope we still go somewhere that uses a good garden hose to water the lawn. But the reason behind that is these are the Pro Series garden hoses. The reason they're pro is because this is what professionals want to use. This is the right size. This is the right weight. These are the hoses that are going to maximize your garden usage. These are the most utilitarian versions you can get. They have one of our best garden hose nozzles. So we pride ourselves on always providing a garden hose nozzle. Most garden hoses, they need a nozzle to really maximize their potential. That's what you're going to use to make sure that they're watering your windows, watering your lawn, or washing your car. That's what makes them super useful. Now, we want to give you the best one that we got. This 2-in-1 nozzle is amazing. But one thing that cannot be understated is the power and ease of use you get with the Pro Series garden hose. If you like our current garden hoses, if you have the expanding garden hose, this is just like that, but more power, more water flow, and the same durability and flexibility. These are amazing garden hoses to use, and you'll know once you get one at home.
Yeah, the fact that you've got, one, the durability, but the flexibility of this, that this is going to really be puncture resistant, it's going to stand the test of time, but also collapses to really small and lightweight hose. I mean, especially for the length of it.
Yes, no, it's extremely lightweight and extremely easy to use. And honestly, I think it's one of those things that is kind of a misnomer. Like, people see metal garden hose and they think, I mean, of course it's going to be durable. It's made of metal. But how is it going to be lightweight? Is it going to be too heavy? Is it going to be too bulky? It's going to feel wrong. I honestly love the way these feel. The chrome finish feels amazing on these. They're extremely lightweight. These are lighter than your standard rubber garden hose, and they're more durable, obviously, than any fabric garden hose that you're going to get. I mean, my sister came up with this idea, and this was the original size that we built these in. These, when they first came on QVC, when they debuted about 8 years ago, when we brought this idea on, it was it was something that was just such a lightning rod moment that people were like, that is an amazing thing. And they get it at home and they love it. Most people that get a metal garden hose, especially the Pro Series, can't switch back to what they were using before. It's literally that much of a game changer when it comes to gardening.
Right. It's super lightweight, and it's also a great sale price. $73 is the price originally. You're able to get this. I mean, it's truly, you can carry it all super easily, but you are saving $18 if you pick it up with us tonight. Call 800-500-7590. Jack, if people have not shopped and seen, you know, the magic of Bernini products, would you talk a little bit about the brand?
Yes. So this is a family company. My dad is in the studio, and I think he's actually got a pretty big surprise of his own coming up later today. In fact, if you stay tuned to the main channel at midnight, you might see him. But this all started with a family business. We've been in the inventing business for generations. My grandfather, my great-grandfather has gone all the way back into the 1800s inventing products. And then my dad brought myself and my sister into the fold. This was her idea. I can't take claim for this one. This one was all her because she looked at her garden and said, man, I love how easy it is to garden with a fabric hose, but I wish it wouldn't pop on the roses. I wish it wouldn't stop having water pressure if I went around a corner or when I wrap around a tire on my car. I wish it would just be better. And this is what these are. These are the best garden hose you can get because they are so durable, more durable than any hose you've ever had. And they're so lightweight and so easy to use. I mean, when you see here is all the expansion contracting, that's all the middle links. So all these links, they do actually contract down, and there you can see the power you're getting.
Right.
You thought that was just like, it's so good for in that fall cleanup, and you just blast all, or the spring cleanup, and you blast all the mud and grime away from winter and really prepare things. And then summertime, you know, it's time to actually get out and wash our car. It's time to get outside and water our garden. It's time to do all these outdoor activities. And one thing you're going to find yourself always using is a garden hose. It's
right.
literally a daily occurrence that you're going to need something like this. So rather than having what you've always had or having a garden hose that you kind of just get annoyed with and you struggle with it every day, bring out a garden hose that's going to make your life easier every single day.
Right. It's strong, it's durable, it's a sale price. Do not miss out on the chance to get this and make gardening easy. Call 800-500-7590. All you do today is decide which color you want. We have our moss option right here. Then we have our cobalt. And last but not least, we have our graphite. Item number M96838. If you are looking at that graphite, that is our most popular, so do not wait on that. But you are getting something that is kink-free. It is puncture resistant. It is corrosion resistant. It is lightweight. It is UV resistant as well. Would you talk to us a little bit about what we are getting even with just the garden hose nozzle?
Exactly. So the garden hose nozzle is 2-in-1. So
Okay.
you have the traditional kind of like pistol grip style of holding it, but you see here, this little back piece actually unscrews. So let me see if I can get it because this one might be a little bit tight on there. There we go. But this actually unscrews. And then what can happen is when you twist off the garden hose nozzle, you can also create a high flow way of putting on the garden hose nozzle. So you can see here how I'm getting this put on. This is now super high flow. So if you want to reach, like say, a second or third story window, now you have an extremely high flow style garden hose nozzle. That's amazing. And you just put the cap in down here, and it's what makes it, it's really a multifunction nozzle, but that adjustable fireman spray is great because it gives you everything from the fine mist to the power blast. So that way you can do everything from cleaning mud off the tires of your car to lightly watering roses. It's going to be great for every job in your home.
Right. You've really thought of everything. And if you at home have that hose that gets the kinks in it, that gets all tied up and like set up in knots, this is your solution. It is easy to store. It is lightweight. It is metal, so it's going to expand when you fill it up, and then it's going to contract when you are done using it, but at a sale price. If you have not picked up any of the Bernini products, it will make gardening so much easier. This is the time to try something new. You've got 30 days to return it, and you are going to fall in love with it. I also love that you have this additional side. So maybe if you want to get that extra length, you could pick up more than one if you have that big property, or maybe you're picking it up for any sort of outdoor area farm. 4 easy payments of $13.75 will get this home. It's item number M96838. Your color options are moss right here. Then we've got our cobalt, but we only have 180 left in the cobalt to go around. And last but not least, we have that graphite, which is super limited. 4 easy payments of $13.74 for something that makes life easier. I read a lot of reviews on QVC.com, Jack, and review after review just kept saying best hose, and I trust those reviews. I mean, our customer takes the time out of their day to write that. So if you at home have not had any Bernini products in your garden, you will fall in love with it. But Jack, thanks so much for bringing us this in, and congratulations. I'm sorry I broke the news. They told me. They told me to.
I appreciate it. That's really cool. Well, you know, I get to say I love you to my fiance live on TV now, which is really cool.
Yes. Okay. We got those brownie points. Congrats. I will see you real soon.
All right. Bye.
And if you want to get this home, that was item number M96838. Do not miss out on the chance to get one of the best hoses you can buy. And if you missed this earlier, we had the Dynatrap.